All right, buckle up because this rumor is absolutely wild. So get this. It's rumored that Jake Paul got confronted by Mike Tyson after the May press conference, and apparently it was brutal. Let's dive into this juicy gossip and break down all the behind-the-scenes drama. All right, so it all started at this big May press conference. You know how these events go. Lots of hype, lots of media, and of course, lots of egos. Jake Paul was there, doing his usual thing, talking trash and hyping himself up.
The funniest thing just happened at the Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul press conference. The press conference started off normal with Mike Tyson saying he played funeral music before all of his fights. And he even said that he requested the fight to have 2-minute rounds, that way there's non-stop action between him and Jake. But then something happened that made the press conference very awkward. A media member that's known Jake Paul for several years decided to ask Mike Tyson a question. He told Mike that he currently works for Jake Paul's media company, but then he had a confession. He said that having known Jake Paul for several years, he can confidently say that Jake Paul will be knocked out by Mike Tyson in a few weeks. The entire arena immediately started laughing, but Jake responded by telling his employee that he's officially fired.
I don't know if he's in his prime, he's fat. He should be lean and mean, he's fat and funky. I saw him with his shirt off the other day, he's fat. I thought, did you start training already?
Buster Douglas was fat, am I right?
I know, but you're no Buster Douglas. He's not gonna win. Look at, he can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How he gonna knock me out? Who did he knock out? Who did he knock out? Little children. He didn't knock out, never knocked out a real man. Come on. I can't even get mad at this guy because everybody know this guy's talking out of his ass. And stealing money. I'm up here just stealing money fighting him. Well, just come to the fight and you'll see. I really like Jake a lot, you know, but once he's in that ring, he has to fight like his life is dependent on it, because it will be.
I truly believe that there's a lot of people who, you know, see me as an arrogant ass, which I can be sometimes, but I'm just having fun and entertaining the world. And I do think that the older generation wants people to see Mike knock me out, but at the end of the day, I also have the kids, the middle schoolers, the high schoolers, the college students rooting for me and want to see me and Mike.
Mike Tyson confronted Jake Paul. And when I say confronted, I mean it was supposedly brutal.
Listen, I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
Sources say that Tyson didn't hold back. He let Jake have it, verbally and almost physically. People who were there reportedly saw the whole thing and were absolutely shocked. Mike Tyson, as you probably know, isn't someone you want to mess with. Even at his age, he's still a formidable presence. The rumors suggest that he was furious with Jake, possibly over some disrespectful comments or actions Jake made either during the press conference or in the lead-up to it.
Please promise me you're going to kick this guy's shut him up, please.
Hey, I will do just that for you.
So you're going out, you're going to do it for me. All right, I watched your training video. I know you're in super shape. You're going into this fight, you're nearly twice as old as this guy. Is that an advantage for him? Younger, faster, although you look, you know, you looked like you were on your A game in the video. I mean, do you feel? Yeah.
I don't think he's faster than me.
Right. How hard are you training?
I train every day.
Okay. How many hours a day you training?
I take it serious. Listen. Well, listen, it's the whole day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in the morning, do the road work. Then I go to the gym at 1. Then I go to the strength and conditioning guy. Then it starts all over again.
Yeah. So Jake Paul is saying he wants to be a world champion. He says you're the greatest heavyweight champion ever, the baddest man on the planet, and the most dangerous boxer of all time. This will be the fight of a lifetime. You've had a chance to assess Jake Paul. What do you think of his boxing ability?
I think he's came a long way from YouTubing. And listen, I seen a YouTube of him at 16 doing weird dances. That's not the guy I'm going to be fighting. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken.
Let's talk about, there's been a lot of rumors out there about the fight that maybe You're going to have 18-ounce gloves. You're going to be wearing headgear. Any truth to any of that?
No, not true at all. Not true. Not true. No true. Listen, this is called an exhibition. But if you look up exhibition, you will not see any of the laws that we're fighting under. This is a fight.
You're going in, this is a real fight, and you're going in to win this fight. What is bringing you back? What is luring you back in? Is it kind of like the last Rocky movie and you got stuff in the basement, you need to get it out?
You know, Sean, I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird, though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. And that's how it is. I was afraid for the Roy fight. I was scared to fight again. I was 100 pounds overweight. I was however old, 54, 53. And I said, let's do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it. And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality, I'm invincible.
Tyson allegedly got right in Jake's face and let him know exactly how he felt. Jake Paul, known for his bravado, apparently didn't have much to say in response. The rumors claim that he was taken aback by Tyson's intensity. Some sources say he tried to laugh it off, but it was clear he was rattled. Others suggest he just stood there, not knowing how to react to the onslaught from Tyson. People who witnessed the confrontation have been talking about it non-stop. According to these rumors, they couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some described it as one of the most intense moments they've ever witnessed at a boxing-related event.
The gods sent us for a war of the ages, and I respect Mike. He's a legend, but it's time. It's my time now. There's a reason why I have the same birthday as Customato, because I'm going to teach you how to fucking box, Mike.
Okay. We did enough talking. I'm ready to fight.
Yeah, look, it's going to be tough. He's the bigger man, so you're right. He's going to be getting inside. I'm probably going to be at Chick-fil-A with Mr. Trump trying to gain weight for this fight, but I believe that I have the faster feet and the faster hands, so I'm going to be working angles. And, you know, I don't mind. Mike can have the game plan. I'm still going to win. That's how confident I am in my ability.
What happens if Tyson bites your ear off?
He can't bite my ear off if I knock his teeth out.
Okay.
The shock and awe from the witnesses only add to the drama of this rumored incident. After the confrontation, it's rumored that Jake Paul left the venue quickly. He supposedly didn't stick around for any post-conference activities and was seen leaving in a hurry. Tyson, on the other hand, reportedly stayed and mingled with other fighters and media, as if nothing out of the ordinary had happened. While the mainstream media hasn't fully picked up on this behind-the-scenes drama, the boxing community is buzzing.
How do you feel about the Mike Tyson fight?
It's very 50-50, but to the people that don't think I'm going to win, it's like I'm younger, faster, sharper, and can hit at the same levels that he can and be able to take his punches.
Mike Tyson and Jake Paul?
Yes, it's official on Netflix. Live.
Yeah, that's going to make a lot of money.
Ain't it though?
I mean, that's what the first thing I thought about was how much money that's going to make.
Who you got?
Mike Tyson? Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's 57.
No, I don't give a how old Mike Tyson was. Have you seen Mike Tyson punching shit at 57?
I interviewed him a couple years ago. Yeah.
No, but I'm
he's a
saying
beast,
recently,
yeah.
like.
No, he's still fast.
So again, here's the thing. And this is going to come out before that probably, right? So Jake Paul has got to condition himself for the actual sentence. I'm going to fight Mike Tyson, right? Because you disarm yourself when you say that. If you said it to yourself in the mirror and you were like, yo, I'm about to fight Mike Tyson, you instantly become a fucking skinny, starving kid, just mentality-wise, right? And then you train and you get ready, but who are you getting ready to fight again?
Mike Tyson.
So every time you say the name, you just become a kid again. So what Jake needs to do, this is my form of like training, is just say you're preparing for a fight. Do not say his name to yourself. Right. Because every time you say Mike Tyson, you whoop your own.
Oh yeah, listen, I interviewed Evander Holyfield. And the one thing he said, which was absolutely true, was he said, I wasn't scared of Mike. Because they had a history. They used to spar together when they were younger and
right.
And so forth.
So that's
when
why.
he got in that ring, he had to show Mike right away. Because he said, if you show that you're scared of Mike, he will demolish you.
Right, as soon as he sees it.
But Evander,
he's like a pit bull.
Yeah, exactly. But Evander basically said, I'm not scared of him. And he figured that out very quickly, which is why those fights went the way they did.
Just right now, Jake Paul is set to fight Mike Tyson July 20th.
Swear to God, I was with Mike Tyson 1 week ago in Saudi Arabia. The first thing I thought is how lean he was. He's got an aura.
By the way, Mike's gonna be 58 years old at this fight, and Jake's gonna be 27. And can Mike still beat Jake or no?
Jake will beat him, but yeah, Mike could go with
You
him.
think Jake's gonna beat Mike Tyson? I don't see how he can just go take an L to Jake Paul.
He's
Buddy,
30 years older.
sometimes grandpa's gotta whoop up on some kids.
Right now, I get out of breath running to the bathroom.
Smaller outlets and social media are rife with speculation and secondhand accounts of the confrontation. Hashtags like Tyson vs. Jake and press conference drama are trending, keeping the rumor mill churning. Speaking of social media, fans are going wild over this rumored confrontation. Some are siding with Tyson, saying Jake had it coming. Others are defending Jake, claiming Tyson went too far.
Jake, obviously Mike is one of the biggest hitters that the heavyweight division has ever seen. I just want to know, when you're thinking about his power, he looks very ferocious on Instagram, especially still. Do you feel like you'll be able to take Mike Tyson's power at this stage?
I know I will be able to. I'm a natural born heavyweight. This is what I was born to do, is to move up into this weight class, and I'm going to show Mike who has the more power, because he's underestimating me. I think everyone else is underestimating me, and I believe that I hit harder. I know it's going to be tough. I know I'm going to have to fight through adversity. I know I might even go to the canvas. I'm scared, don't get me wrong, but it's not about the fear stopping me. It's about going into it even though I am scared, and that's what true bravery is.
Mike, can he take the power, Mike?
Excuse me?
Can Jake take your power?
We're gonna see, huh?
Speaking of Mike Tyson, these people that think that he don't stand a chance against Jake Paul, that like this shouldn't even like because he's too old. I was like, I think you're crazy.
Well, they're definitely uninformed.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing, he is 57 years old. You don't lose that much ability, you know? You have to understand who you're talking about.
But what does change though is your ability to recover.
Yes.
Right, and then the amount of damage you can take.
Yes.
That's what changes. But he can still destroy that guy.
When you see Mike Tyson hitting them pads, you get a little nervous.
Yeah.
It's motivating, I think. And I think it's good to carry fear into the ring and with you on a daily basis when you're training, because it makes you better. But Mike, looking good on the mitts is not even half the battle. You have to face me in the ring, and
He knows that.
I think he might be like seeing these videos of how good he looks hitting the mitts and like getting like turned up, and his confidence is probably growing.
I think Mike is not underestimating you. He's probably preparing for a young, hungry dog who refuses to lose.
I don't think he is necessarily. I think the rest of the world is.
Memes, tweets, and Instagram stories are all over the place, with everyone adding their own spin to the story. Within the boxing community, there's a lot of talk about what this rumored confrontation means. Some believe it's a sign that Jake Paul needs to tone down his antics and show more respect. Others think it's just part of the game, and both men will move past it. Either way, it's got everyone talking. If these rumors are true, this incident could have a significant impact on both Tyson's and Jake's future in boxing. For Jake, it might mean rethinking his approach to promoting fights and interacting with legends of the sport.
Comparing Jake Paul and Mike Tyson at a hypothetical age of 18 can provide some insights into their potential abilities and trajectories in boxing. But it's important to note that this comparison is purely speculative and doesn't necessarily reflect their actual capabilities at that age. At 18, Jake Paul would likely be an aspiring amateur boxer, just beginning his journey in the sport. He might possess some natural athleticism and perhaps some basic boxing skills, but he would lack the experience, technique, and conditioning that come with years of training and competition at the professional level. On the other hand, at 18, Mike Tyson was already a rising star in the world of boxing. He had been training under the guidance of legendary trainer Cruz D'Amato for several years and had already amassed an impressive amateur record, winning numerous national championships and even an Olympic gold medal. Tyson possessed incredible speed, power, and ferocity in the ring, characteristics that would later define his professional career.
Jake Paul is fighting Mike Tyson. See, Jake announced recently on Twitter that he is going to fight Mike Tyson on July 20th in the Stadium Dallas in Texas, and the viewers will be able to see the fight only on Netflix. Jake Paul, being really confident, said that he is definitely going to win against the greatest heavyweight champion of the world. However, this announcement made people really mad, saying that he should be really ashamed for choosing to face off against an older fighter like Tyson instead of someone closer to his own age.
For Tyson, it could be a reminder that he's still a force to be reckoned with, both inside and outside the ring. This whole saga is a perfect example of how powerful rumors can be. A single story, true or not, can dominate the conversation and shape public perception. It's a reminder that in the world of boxing, the drama outside the ring can be just as compelling as the action inside it. So what's next in this unfolding drama? If the rumors are true, we can expect more fireworks leading up to any future events involving either Tyson or Jake. More press conferences, more social media exchanges, and maybe even another confrontation. The world will be watching to see how this all plays out. So there you have it. The rumor that Jake Paul was brutally confronted by Mike Tyson after the May press conference. It's a story filled with tension, drama, and plenty of speculation. Whether it's true or not, it's definitely got people talking and adding another layer to the ongoing saga of Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. This is one rumor that's sure to keep the boxing world buzzing for a long time to come. I think this is something that is definitely attracting the attention of people, and all of the clips were intriguing, along with my commentary. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe for more thrilling updates.